Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Journey of a Curious Mind. Before I begin, please bear with my poor presentation skills. I know I learned that there is this thought in my mind that content is more important than presentation skills. But I work on my presentation skills, my future videos. Till then, kindly adjust. I know my first audience are going to be the people who knows me. So the obvious question is why this channel? Well, I created this channel for the purpose of sharing my ideas and thoughts. I asked myself, are these ideas and thoughts worth sharing with others? Then I realized it is not for me to decide, it is for you to decide. The next question is, what are the things that we are going to discuss here? We know that the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be unfolded. So we will discuss some of these mysteries, the journey of my curious mind. Let's begin our journey today with the topic of astrology. I've been studying astrology for 3 years now. Whenever I see a video about astrology, whether it is true or not, I see astrologers talk about stars, planets, predictions, and theories on how it works and influences our human life. And scientists constantly dismisses these theories as non-scientific and hence labeling astrology as pseudoscience. Sadly, no one discusses about the most fascinating thing in astrology, the Dasa system. But before we dive further into the Dasa system in astrology, let's discuss some quantum mechanics here. There are many experts in the field who try to explain the principles and concepts of quantum mechanics on YouTube. So if you need a better understanding, you can watch those videos. Uh, but what is more intriguing for me in this quantum theories is that these theories are not based on observations made during the experiments. Let us take uh, one of the concepts in the quantum mechanics, which is quantum entanglement. Now there are many theories to explain this quantum entanglement, but none of them are practically proven. Einstein referred to this quantum entanglement as spooky action at a distance. To tell you in a one line, quantum entanglement is a puzzle because two entangled particles are communicating instantaneously even when separated by a large distance. You see, quantum mechanics came into picture some 100 years back. Now they have observations and still theories of how it is working are being, uh, are not still they are not proven. The fact is something is observed, uh, like for example, is quantum entanglement, and they have applications for this observations. Some of them are quantum computing, quantum communication, quantum cryptography. So the idea is they have observation and they have applications for these observations, but they are not able to prove how it is working. And observation itself are made scientifically. Okay, so yeah. Now let's coming back to the Dasa system. So our astrology is has two components. One is the main component, which is the actual uh, thing we are going to discuss, which is Dasa system. Dasa system is not you know, entirely about planets. Dasa system is the initial state of the system is defined by uh, the planetary positions. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I'm as oblivious as you are. So this Dasa system is a backbone of Indian Vedic astrology, especially, and the state of this Dasa system changes continuously for a given human. So, so basically, how you feel is defined by the state of this uh, at any given moment is defined by this state of the Dasa system at that particular moment for you. So, so with this idea in mind, I have a small equation, like easy to put kind of words. So, state of the system determines the state of your mind, and your state of mind determines your speech and actions. Okay. So as simple as that. So the idea is the state of mind changes, the state of when the state of the system changes, the state of mind changes. Okay, and now this is not scientifically verified. This is observed uh, on an individual basis. Okay, some people find it convincing that the system is working. Some people don't. Some people don't. Yeah. So this is like two faction of people, right? So that's why astrology is not proven. So I have an idea here, like uh, we can with the current technology advancement, there is this new technology called brain computer interface. This brain computer technology, they can with it they are reading the state of the mind and they are developing applications for it. I think it can solve our problem here. So there are two approaches to this brain computer interface: invasive or non-invasive. For this scenario, I think we need a invasive uh, technique, uh, brain computer interface. So, so that we can monitor this state of our mind continuously over a long period of time. So, we can capture this state of minds over a long period of time, and we can correlate them with the state of Dasa system, but map them with the with that moment, with the corresponding moment in the Dasa system. Okay, so if it matches, then the system obviously is working. And yeah, so what is astrology then? Astrology is nothing more than rules. It's a framework of rules on top of your Dasa system. So without Dasa system, there is nothing you can tell about a man. I mean, about a human, how he feels, how his life is going to unfold. So these rules are actually formulated by the astrologers. These rules changes from time to time, place to place, culture to culture, country to country. And astrologer has to be very intelligent enough to formulate these rules uh, based on his surrounding, like where he is, what what culture is, what kind of society he is. So his rules should be based on that. So the people for whom he is giving the predictions, he should be aware from where they are. So these things matters for giving the predictions. And that's why most of the times the predictions are going wrong and people are like, okay, astrology is not okay. But it's not like that. These rules are very weak, meaning there is a lot of things to consider before actually formulating these rules and applying these rules itself is a much bigger complexity. So giving predictions is not so easy. But what we can see, what we can observe is this DASA system, the state of DASA system, at, continuous moments of in our life. And we can, with our, as I said, with our technology, we can identify the state of our mind and see if it is matches with the change in the state of the solar system. So, so if we are able to prove this, then it is obvious our ancient people also found this pattern of this concept of Dasa system, and then they developed applications, which is application on top of this observation called Dasa system. Okay, observation is nothing but change. Okay, change. Dasa system defines the change. Okay, it's a it's a it's a change. It's a sequence of changes. Okay, it monitors the sequence of changes. You can monitor the sequence of changes with the system. So our ancient people they identified this concept and they uh, created application on top of this concept, like how quantum engineers create applications on top of uh, quantum concepts that are identified by uh, quantum scientists. So there is this person, like, or group of people who found this Dasa system, concept of Dasa system. And then this work of astrologists is similar to work of engineers today, quantum engineers today. So these people, they develop, astrologists, they develop rules, formulate rules that changes over time. For you to understand, like, uh, the society keeps changing, right? Rules cannot be applied, same rules cannot be applied. The rules that we have been using for astrology 100 years back cannot be applied now. So that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, astrology is only an application for this concept of Dasa system. So Dasa system is something that's inside us. Okay, and yeah. So coming to the question of whether this astrology is true or not, it is yet to be proved. For some people, it is true. For some, it is not. And this idea, I thought, it can be, uh, it can be a good approach to prove whether this astrology is really true or not. So yeah, that sums up my today's thought. Hope this video served as a food for your curious mind. I'll catch up with you on next some other interesting topic on next video. See you all. Thanks for watching this video. And please subscribe to this channel, like and share this video if you find it useful. Give your feedback and ask questions in the comment section. I will create another video based on your questions, I guess. That's it. Thank you. Bye.